This is Matt Rose, and he's demonstrating changeover freestyle. Changeover freestyle is where you do 8 kicks on a side. After 8 kicks, you pull and then change over, and right as you change over, you take a breath. This works on body roll and also learning how to alternate breathe, and obviously you can see he's doing a steady 6-beat kick.
This next drill is Matt doing 12-3-12, where he's taking 3 freestyle strokes, 12 kicks on his side. You can see that his kick never stops. His kick stays going the whole time, and this is just more of a progression from just the 1 stroke. You're actually taking 3.
Here he's doing 1-arm freestyle, and we do 1 arm free with the other arm by your side because it allows you to do a good roll. And if you notice, even when he's not breathing, the opposite shoulder's coming up. We have him breathe away from the pulling arm, although other people do it both ways. Either way would be fine.
Okay, and this is what would be called catch-up stroke, also touch and pull. See how he's reaching forward? His hands are going forward, and they're touching before he starts stroking, and his kick stays constant the whole time, but just a great reach out front. And this is Matt swimming full stroke. Matt's the Canadian record holder in the 50 free and also is an All-American for us here at Texas A&M in freestyle.
This is Cara Morelli, and she's demonstrating what we call body roll backstroke. Both arms down by our side. Backstroke and freestyle, the roll is important, not only the shoulders but the hips, and notice she's doing it as a unit. Head stays still, steady kick. And you can see almost her entire arm out of the water as she rolls from side to side. It's about 8 kicks on each side.
This is Matt Rose on backstroke. Matt is doing the same drill. You can see also how still his head stays and how one shoulder dips down below the water while the other one comes up, and his hips are doing the same thing. So it's the whole roll, your whole body.
This next drill is changeover backstroke, and you just saw changeover freestyle. Same thing, 8 kicks on a side. It's just a progression from body roll. 8 kicks, pull and change over to the other side. The hands down about 6 inches under the water. After 8 kicks, pull and then change over and recover to the other side.
This is Matt doing the same drill. Once again, you can see how he's reaching forward with those hands. It's in a long line. You need to be in a long line on backstroke, and he's doing that on changeover.
This is Cara doing 1 arm, and I love 1 arm backstroke. I think that's one of the best drills you can do. Other arm by her side, no hesitation, hand goes right in and down, thinking about your pull pattern, down, up, and down. Steady kick, and notice how that opposite shoulder and hip comes up out of the water where she pulls.
One of the main reasons why we like that shoulder popping up like that, okay, we like the shoulder popping up so that the other hand can drive down in the water. See how deep Matt's hand and Cara's before is getting down under the water before they start their pull. You have to drive that hand down below the surface.
This is a different variation of 1 arm, and there's quite a few others. We call this touch and pull, which is similar to free, except that we touch and pull down by your side. Finish the pull to your side, then recover and do a pull with the next arm. Good steady kick, head stays still, and you can see good roll.
This is Matt doing 2 to the left and 2 to the right, and another variation. You're going to do 2 strokes with the right hand and then 2 with the left. See how his body is rolling, his head is staying still, and he's driving that hand down below the surface before he starts pulling.
This is Cara putting it all together. She was an NCAA qualifier in this event and was a 158, 200 backstroker. Steady kick, head still, good roll.
Okay, here's Matt Rose. You'll see his underwater work. Matt made the Canadian Olympic team in the 100 back in 2004. He's just a real good dolphin kicker, real good tempo to his backstroke. Here's Alfredo Jacobo doing breaststroke. Hands at his side. You want to get those ankles up to your hands. And then kick down. You can also, if you kick on your back, you could also do this drill kicking on your back, pressing your toes up, because we want those toes kicking down at the end.
This is Erin Brisky doing the same drill, arms back, breaststroke kicking. Breathe before each kick. Notice how she gets forward, gets the back of her head slightly under the water. and her hips come up. You want to get the head and shoulders slightly below the hips, and then you get that forward sliding downhill feeling. You see how she gets her heels up and finishes the kick all the way together.
Okay, this is Alfredo doing a drill of 3 kicks for every 1 pull. See how he's streamlined, his arms are, how his hands are pointing forward. He's really working on streamlining his upper body and the timing of his kick.
Erin's doing a slight variation. This is 2 kicks, 1 pull, good underwater pull out, pull and breathe, 2 kicks, staying streamlined, but when she does pull and breathe, work on out, accelerate through, and get forward.
Okay, here's Alfredo doing windshield wiper drill. See how he's keeping his hands pointed toward the bottom of the pool, fingertips pointed toward the bottom, and just wiping the windshield, just like windshield wipers. And just a slight kick in order to keep your ankles up, because we do want you staying on top of the water.
And this is Erin doing the same thing again, working on the in-sweep part of your pull. Elbows are high, right up on the surface. Really working on high elbows right there. Sometimes we do this with a pull buoy, and sometimes we just do it with a slight flutter kick. You're not going to move real fast, and this really works your forearms and hands a lot, but this is a big part of the breaststroke pull, the in-sweep, and also being able to keep your elbows up. You can keep your face up like they're doing, or occasionally look under and watch what the arms are doing.
Okay, here's Alfredo doing breaststroke with flutter kick. We really like breaststroke with flutter kick because you can really get some real good extension, keep those legs going, keeping your body going forward, and just really good sweeping, going forward with those hands.
And Erin's doing a slight variation, breaststroke, pull, dolphin kick, pull and breathe, dolphin kick where you normally do breaststroke kick, out in front and glide like that. See how well she's really accelerating forward, not only the hands forward quickly, but her upper body as well.
Here's Alfredo working on extending his glide. Look how his hands shoot forward. Real good extension out front as he's finishing that kick. And his hips come up as he kicks.
Alfredo is an All-American here at Texas A&M, as is Erin here. She's going to do exaggerated glide. Breaststroke is the only stroke where you can do this and still get a lot of good benefit, and this is one of the things that it's important that you learn how to do, glide in front and not get stuck underneath your chin. This is Jenna Wheeler. She's doing a drill that's really good for younger butterfliers, beginning butterfliers, and we want them, it's 4 pulls, no kicking, no breathing, no undulation, just to work on learning how to relax their arms. This is what we call surface drill. Notice how she recovers her arms under the water, 2 good kicks out in front, and then when she starts to pull, there's a real good acceleration. She has time to think about her pull pattern. And she only breathes when she pulls, pull and breathe, and then arms are back, kicking, and then recover arms in front. This is actually my favorite fly drill. This is 4 kicks, 1 pull and breathe, arms stop in front, give you time to think about what you're doing, timing of the breath, making sure she gets her face back in at the proper time. Notice as she gets forward, hips are able to come up.
Because next drill is 3 right arms, 3 left arms, and then 3 full strokes. Notice how she keeps that other hand in front, and with 3 full strokes, she only breathes on the 2nd stroke. She's just helping with the rhythm of your fly.
And with one arm, it's really important that you work on 2 good kicks per pull. And this is Jenna putting it all together, whole stroke now. She was an NCAA qualifier and also a Big 12 champion in the 200 fly. Under 2 minutes in the 200 fly.
Head position, real important for butterfly, getting that head going forward, and those hands go forward, not down. Your hands on the recover are relaxed and they go forward.